would you look at that? It's Monday. I have here Takua. Accessories then. Fairly standard backpack. There's another accessory, we'll get to that in a moment. Yeah, a little different to my standard build. Articulation is decent, ball socket, ball joint in the ankle, kind of, I guess, leg/foot. Foot can move freely. Arms can waggle, lift, and head is on a ball joint. Mask is still removable. All in all, he is a pretty standard guy. Accessories then. He comes with a Kanoka disc, a blank one, which I don't believe we've actually seen before, and then a little diorama of Matanui and Makuta, as seen in the movies, which, that's fairly cool. Let's do size comparison before getting to the other accessory. Here he is with here he is with his buddy Jala, who, I don't know, seems slightly bigger for some reason. And here he is with a delicious bag of Yorkshire tea. As you can see, he is shorter than a tea bag, but a little bit wider. If I turn it sideways, you can't see him. Anyway. His other accessory then is this rather elaborate display stand, which, if you kind of move his arms and legs out of the way, he can plug onto the back of here and go sightseeing. Whoop, there. Well, now it's falling off there. Let's take a closer look at this anyway. So we have, well, let's say this splits into 3 parts. We have Tahu. We have stand, and we have lava board. And yeah, there's not a great deal to be said about the two of these. The stand is a stand. It's simple, it's effective. I like it. It's out of focus, there we go. Lava board, similarly, pretty simple. Just clip, and that's that. Tahu then attaches to the board like these. But one downside by my reckoning is that the board isn't really usable by anything other than this guy specifically. If you swap these out for those 2x2 plates with like the jumper stud in the middle, then anyone can ride it. I'm probably going to do that at some point, to be honest, because that still interfaces with the Technic ports. So, the rest of this guy then, how is he as a Tahu separate to a display stand? Let's just get everything else out of the way and just look at this. I believe the largest accessory ever featured on Matoran Mondays. So, yeah, articulation then. Ball joint at the hips and at the knee. That's for a swivel. Feet are kind of part of it, but it contributes to his big stompy appearance. He's got the elbows. Ball joint at the shoulder, and this can move out of the way to get it all the way up. Other side, pretty much the same thing. Sword is removable. And in fairness, bring back into Takua for a second, I guess can be used as an accessory for him. It just looks a little, out of scale. Oh, actually, can we attach this to the other arm and just, yeah. Roll guard, boys. Okay, enough silliness. guitar who is solid back. And yeah, ball joint on the head again. Mask is... I'll allow it. I'll count this as removable. Part of it is attached to the top of his head, but you know, it's just how it be sometimes. New for this is the waist swivel that can also go a good ways back, but no forward. One thing I will point out, it does have one of these balls on the torso. Earlier versions just had a stud there. And we know this because there's been a few prototype versions of this revealed that I actually managed to recreate for a project fellow Moncol YouTuber Tammy Calamity is working on. I'll put a link to their whole Stud.io pack that I forget the name of. Name on screen now in the description. Anyway, yeah, this... I will admit that I did get this off eBay rather than getting it from LEGO themselves, just because there wasn't 90 quid's worth of stuff in those specific themes I had my eye on. And for context, the last sets that I bought were the DB5 that you may have already seen on the channel, and a couple of smaller Star Wars ones. And so that's more kind of my buying profile right now. That said, there are a few creative ones in the pipeline that I'm very much interested in. Anyway, yeah, there's been the unexpected return of Matoran Mondays to go with the unexpected return of Bionicle. Let's bring everyone back into shot. Yeah, believe the promotion for this set is still ongoing. It's worth it, to be honest. It's a good little set. I like the designs for everyone. However, I will say that there were two entirely different prototypes that were shown for this. Well, less early prototypes, more concepts that didn't move forward. This one did. There was one that split the entire budget. They split the entire budget into a bigger Takanuva, one that split it into a full team of very small matter, like smaller than this Takua even. And I'll be honest, I like that second one enough that A, I reverse engineered it, same pack as the one I just mentioned, same link in the description, and B, I made a few modifications and ordered the parts. So yeah, that's going to be coming up at some point, I guess. See you guys when that happens.